Welcome back, everyone. It is Saturday morning, so it's time to talk social media, and we do that with Naoma Doriguzzi from AskNaoma.com, and we were chatting in the break, and this is, I mean, we're social on our phones so much. So if something happens to the phone, it's horrible, and you're talking about, and you said it happened to you if the screen cracks. And you think, oh my God, I have to get a new phone. You don't. There are options.
Yeah, it can be like, it's frustrating. You have just a crack in your screen. There's a few options you can do. If you go to the phone store and tell them that your screen is cracked, they're going to try and upgrade you or make you buy a new phone. But now that I got my screen cracked, I did some Googling myself to figure out what are my options, and you have some other things you can do with your phone. First of all, you know, you can even put it out through social media. I have all my phones back from my BlackBerry days even. I don't know why.
I do too.
But all you got to do is take out the SIM card and reactivate it. So you can use an older phone if your screen is cracked and you don't want to go out and spend some more money on a new phone. So go ahead and just exchange it. Use social media. Say, hey, does anyone have an extra iPhone or another phone that you use? You might be surprised. You might be able to find someone willing to help you out and kind of trade phones, or let you use theirs for a while, and just make sure you keep the SIM card, put it in, and reactivate it. That's the great thing about that. So
that's a really good option that I would never have thought of.
Exactly. Now, the next thing is I have a little crack in my screen. It's annoying, but you can still use it. If it's not broken, it's just frustrating, so you can always just keep on using it. Another thing is I found a website. It's called iFixit. It's got some really, really easy tutorials on how you can actually step-by-step fix it yourself. If you're one of those people that likes to accomplish it, and they have iPhone and screen repairs, they'll tell you exactly the products, and I was watching the videos, and it looks easy, but I'm kind of scared I might mess up my phone entirely. But for those do-it-yourselfers, this has some great tips, very easy tutorials to watch, 5 or 6 minutes, and they'll show you step by step what you need to do.
No, and there are people who are handy like that and good at that that's a great resource.
Another thing you can do is just even Google cell phone repairs, and there's one in Virginia Beach that I found and one in Norfolk, and I called and asked for the prices. You can go to the Apple store, and they will actually, if you have a scratch in your screen, you have to pay, I think, $150, but it's cheaper than a new iPhone, or if you have a Galaxy or something more expensive, you don't have to, buy a brand new one and just fix the screen. So there are options, cell phone repairs. If you don't want to do it yourself, you can hire someone to just fix that, so you don't have to buy a new phone.
Yeah, no, and that's because that's your first inclination, is because you need your phone, and I'm looking at it because you have it, sitting beside you, during this interview. And I mean, so it's good to know that there are other options out there. And also, we've been talking about, you've had some fun social media events.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Last week we had the Insta Meet. We actually had some people show up, and it was a lot of fun. Got to meet some new people through social media, and then people that were watching, so I appreciate it. But we have another big social media event coming up on September 18th. It's for people that Yelp, which is the review site. So if you're a good Yelper, it's a good way to meet new people locally that are also reviewing all the places you like to go and hang out at. So this is a good place, September 18th, 7 to 9 p.m. It's going to be outside. There's going to be a lot of people, businesses there that use Yelp that you can meet, and they can kind of meet locally too.
No, that sounds fantastic. Put that on your calendar, and now you know what to do if something happens with your phone, if you get some kind of a problem. Naoma, great information as always. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can find her at AskNaoma.com, and we are going to be right back.